Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Real Madrid taking on Liverpool.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Didn't fool the keeper. Modric. Benzema. The ball with Luka Modric. Now Zambrotta. Can they keep it out? Marek Hamšík. Now probing here is Marek Hamšík. Not really the ideal clearance. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Valverde. And out for a throw-in. Just misfiring with the pass. Modric. Musiala. And out of play. The pass nearly worked out, but not quite. Antony. It's with Ødegaard. Gareth Bale. Went in strongly to win the ball. Ball back with Liverpool now. So a throw in here for Liverpool. Jamal Musiala. Hamšík. Bale. A real opening now. The breakthrough, that will do nicely.
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
And Liverpool get the ball moving again, looking to find a reply to that setback. Antony. Not a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Give it. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, back underway, and Liverpool hoping to find an effective route back into this match. And he read it well defensively. Musiala. Roberto Carlos. Laurent Blanc. Valverde. 30 minutes to go then. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Martin Ødegaard. Son. Well, it wasn't all that far off the target.
Well, you're absolutely right. That was close, but the game is still very much in the balance here.
So making the substitution now. Gullit. Now with Al-Jaber. On to Al-Jaber. Benzema. Determined defending.
Well, just listen to the noise in here. These Real fans are doing everything to get their team over the finish line, and there's not long left now.
Bale. And a goal! They lead by 2 now, and that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, and then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. So 2-0 now. So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, they were better than their opponents in all aspects of the game. They defended well enough, they dominated midfield, and they created chances as well. It was a great performance.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It is Chelsea, and they take on Real Madrid.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Gianluca Zambrotta. Martin Ødegaard. Hamšík. Now Son. Good-looking sequence. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. In it goes! An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Barella. Marvellous defending. Hamšík. Gareth Bale. David Ginola. Anthony. And return to Ginola. Oh, from miles out, he's done it! How about that for a pure strike? Terrific technique. Wondrous.
Well, here it is again, and wow, just take a look at this. He's absolutely nailed this one. What a strike that is from distance.
2-0 now, and back underway. Dembele. Now with Fuller. Plenty of support here. Will it be? Well, fantastic reflex action. Just wanted to get it out of there. Oh, a nearly moment, but not quite good enough.
Well, you certainly can't fault them for effort. They keep applying the pressure, and if they can just nick one, they're right back in this.
Barella. Dembele. And Chelsea moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he won't strike a football much better than that. That certainly had the keeper worried.
Really good interception. And in with a real chance. In it goes! A 3-goal cushion. This is astonishing stuff.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
So on they go again, and every indication that Real are going to stroll to victory here. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. And off and running again after a dizzying first-half performance by Real. Will we see more of the same in the second 45? He read the situation defensively and did his job. Barella. Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Andriy Shevchenko. Son. On to Fuller. Fuller! And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, look at the finish here. He's just eased that beyond the keeper. That's a good goal, you have to say.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Gareth Bale. Decent effort there.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
And they will make the change now. Gvardiol. Barella. Rudi Fuller. Barella has it. Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close though, Stuart.
Well, he did have options, but that was a good effort in the end. He wasn't too far away, was he?
Martin Ødegaard. Hamšík. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Well, potential danger. Bale! And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Substitution for Real Madrid. Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Barella. Eden Hazard. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Opportunity. Danger averted. Guti. And on to Ginola. Martin Ødegaard. Well, he's certainly not alone. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Real Madrid versus Barcelona.
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere, and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Martin Ødegaard. It's with Ødegaard. Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he won't strike a football much better than that. That certainly had the keeper worried.
Ginola. Son. Oh, what an opportunity. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? Ginola. It's with Ødegaard. And can they prise them open now? Son. A really top-notch piece of defending. Promising move from Barcelona. Sound piece of defending. Gareth Bale. Now with Ginola. Martin Ødegaard. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw-in. Heung-min Son. Clear to see who got the last touch. So a throw-in it'll be. So nearing the half-time break, and Real Madrid with a bit of work to do. Stuart, your thoughts on their performance?
Well, they've not had quite enough purpose to their attacking play so far. It's all been a bit too predictable. But in the second half, if they can get more support to their strikers and play with greater intensity, they can certainly turn this around.
A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. And the referee sounding the second half into action. It's Barcelona with the lead here. David Ginola. Ruud Gullit. Roberto Carlos. Hamšík. On to Bale. David Ginola. Son. And a struggle to get it away properly. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Heung-min Son. Ginola. It's with Hamšík. Sloppy in possession from Real. Forlan. Lampard with it. Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position. No nonsense clearance. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Given away by Barcelona.
Well, this game is far from over. Will Real get another big chance before the end? The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to this noise.
This could be the equaliser. Forlan. Now with Bale. And on to Forlan. Real chance. And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, look at this again, because this is a really well-worked goal. The passing is incisive, the movement off the ball is bright, and it leads to a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a great goal.
They will now make use of the substitutes bench. The final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
You're absolutely right, Derek. They really struggled to get to grips with the game. They always seem second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost them. Poor performance all round.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And without doubt a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Al Hilal, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Milinkovic-Savic. Milinkovic-Savic! And the degree of difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save. Bale. And he's in. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Diego Forlan. Now Son. Plenty of support here. Çalhanoğlu. Can he get them level? Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Ginola. Now Son. Now Roberto Carlos. Well, a long-distance effort and a highly respectable one, Stuart.
Well, he surprised everybody, including me. It's a decent effort, you have to say.
Gianluca Zambrotta. On to Hamšík. And continues his run. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Milinkovic-Savic. Anthony. Forlan. Can they forge ahead? And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Son. Bale. No, high-quality defending. Now with Puskás. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. So back in business, the ball moving again, and Real with a bit of work ahead of them. Son. On to Ginola. Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
Son. It's with Çalhanoğlu. And the ball with Milinkovic-Savic. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Ginola. Now Roberto Carlos. And on to Ginola. Block carrying out his defensive duties. Hamšík. Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he won't strike a football much better than that. That certainly had the keeper worried.
And the danger is averted. Going well. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Decent effort there.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
And just 5 minutes remaining. Anthony. And on to Zambrotta. And the referee brings this match to a close. Not the result Real Madrid were looking for. I wonder what you made of this.
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances. Could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Real Madrid versus France.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Martin Ødegaard, and Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. And close but offside nonetheless. Interception to snuff out the danger. David Ginola. And diving to thwart him. And the corner far too close to the goalkeeper. Martin Ødegaard. Anthony. Bale. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Van Basten. Opportunity to go ahead. And danger still. Opportunity still there. Oh, and the flag goes up.
Well, he needs to be more aware there. He didn't work hard enough to stay onside.
Yaya Toure. Çalhanoğlu. Martin Ødegaard. David Ginola. Gianluca Zambrotta. Eusebio. Well, they keep the ball moving. That is that for the first half here. And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. Çalhanoğlu. France looking dangerous here. Patient build-up at the moment. Oh, what an opportunity. Danger still on. Oh, that's a magnificent volley. What a thumper. And far from simple to put it away. Yet dispatched, seemingly with ease. If ever there were a reason to get emotional about a goal, you've just been exposed to it.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, perfect contact, and a brilliant finish. Top stuff.
So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Roberto Carlos. It looked as though it had a chance of going in for the equaliser.
It was close. It was a decent effort. Just need to keep plugging away now, and surely the goal will come.
Good move in the making from France. And reacting almost instinctively. Great defending. Half-hearted clearance. And a corner kick it is. France pushing to add to their lead. Can they put it away? Well, they can keep possession now. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Well, foul play, says the referee. Martin Ødegaard. Outdoing his opponent. But stout defending when it mattered.
Well, these Real fans are driving their team on to get this equaliser, but time is running out. Will they get another big chance?
Veron. And possession lost by France. The final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start, with justifiable cause. It is Manchester City taking on Real Madrid.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Shevchenko. And here's Maldini. And back with Shevchenko. Teammates available. Can he put them in front? Bellingham. And a good-looking pass. Might be a chance here. And the goalkeeper will claim it. Bale. Effective challenge. Forlan. Forlan! Oh, yes! 1-0 it is! And it doesn't come as a huge surprise. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Real Madrid taking on Manchester United.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Really inventive stuff from Real here. And I think he'll be kicking himself, ruled offside.
Well, his instinct should have told him he was offside there. He has to be more alert in the box.
Marek Hamšík. And possession lost by Real Madrid. Modric. Now with Cole. And the ball with Shevchenko. And Zambrotta winning back possession. Son. Attacking possibilities for Real. Anthony. Martin Ødegaard. Opportunity. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, as you can see, it was a fairly simple finish in the end, but you still have to be in the right place, keep your composure and finish it off, and that's exactly what he did.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Shevchenko. Cole. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Bale. Modric. Musiala. Shevchenko. Patient build-up at the moment. Oh, my goodness! What an outrageous hit! I can't believe he took it on from there, and neither can the goalkeeper.
Well, just look at this strike again. He hits it so well. That's a great bit of skill. No wonder he's pleased with himself.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Top-class defending. Ginola. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. The keeper diving magnificently to make sure he got there. Well, this could be a chance for Real Madrid to jump ahead from a corner. But he took care of it defensively. And into the last 30 minutes now. Marvellous defending. Heung-min Son. Now with Ginola. Now Son. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Musiala. Now with Zambrotta. And the ball with Shevchenko. Lampard. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome.
Well, can Real create one more big chance to win this game? If they do, this stadium will erupt because these fans have been brilliant today.
At this late stage, Real Madrid doing everything in their power. Must take the lead here. Oh, they've done it! They forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
And a substitution in the offing. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Modric. So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Yes, Derek, sometimes it takes a while to eventually get the better of the opposition, and that was the case here. They kept going, and they eventually got their reward.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
What can Real do from this position? And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Karim Benzema. Dennis Bergkamp. On to Benzema. Real Madrid unable to hang on to the ball. Bale. It's with Ødegaard. And the danger is still there. Superb stop. And stopping the danger. Garrincha. Here's Carvajal. Garrincha now. What can he do with it now? Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Hamšík, David Ginola. Anthony. Can he find the right pass? Hamšík! And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Bergkamp. Now with Benzema.
As you can see, this is a great bit of skill. He hits it perfectly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant strike.
So back underway. 1 goal apiece here. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Into the second half then. And these two sides are locked together. Just can't really choose between them at the moment. Can they forge ahead? And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box, just begging someone to get on the end of it. And it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Bale. It's with Ødegaard. Anthony. Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. Valverde. And Best has it. Benzema. Theo Hernandez now. Bergkamp. On to Best. Gianluca Zambrotta. Martin Ødegaard. Bale. David Ginola. Hamšík. It's with Ødegaard. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Best. Theo Hernandez now. He has teammates around him. Well, the header at least made the goalkeeper think. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Ledley King. 5 minutes left. Anthony. Gareth Bale. Martin Ødegaard. If Real Madrid could come up with a winner at this stage, it could be decisive. Guti. Oh, they've done it! They forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly, and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Safe pair of hands, did his job. And they have possession again. Going well. Well, punched clear. Corner for Real Madrid. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Well, pressure building, another corner. Son, Anthony. Now with Zambrotta. Çalhanoğlu. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Paul Scholes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Given away by Ronaldo. Forlan. And a good take under duress there. Bale. Gareth Bale. Well, it's... Oh, big chance! And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. The first half here comes to an end. Second half underway, with Real looking to build upon a positive first half showing. Now, who can he play it to? And now it's Hamsik. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, but he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
So 2-0 now. Bale. And on to Forlan. He's in here. And it goes to reduce the deficit. Still very much alive and kicking.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Real Madrid have given us away. David Ginola. Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
Yapstam. Theo Hernandez. Cristiano Ronaldo. 20 minutes remaining. Paul Scholes. Decent effort there.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
Roberto Carlos. Ginola. Gareth Bale. It's with Ødegaard. Well, a long-distance effort and a highly respectable one, Stuart.
Well, he surprised everybody, including me. It's a decent effort, you have to say.
Well, they've decided to make a change.
Well, I think the fans are doing everything they can to get their team back into this. But can they find that moment of inspiration and get an equaliser?
This could be the equaliser. Oh, it was a crucial challenge. So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, it was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall, they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's Atlanta United, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he won't strike a football much better than that. That certainly had the keeper worried.
King. Hamsik. Son. Now Son. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. And he's made headway. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. And in the end, no damage done. Socrates. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Oh, great header. Smart stop, though. A decent effort, but the keeper read it all the way. Ledley King. Gianluca Zambrotta. Hamsik now. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. Rafinha. Here's Rafinha. Now with Bale. So after that, a goal kick it'll be. Socrates. to the goal that puts them ahead. Terrific save. Cleared away. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
Now back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Safe pair of hands, did his job. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So back in business, the ball moving again, and Real with a bit of work ahead of them. Well, showing good patience. Socrates. Jamal Musiala. And calling upon all his defensive qualities. Heung-min Son. Bale. Socrates. Musiala. And the ball with Shevchenko. Might be a chance here. Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes.
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Martin Ødegaard, Hamšík, David Ginola, Gareth Bale. On to Bale. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Just 15 minutes remaining. So a personnel change then. Son. David Ginola. Now Son. He has teammates around him. Son. Well, nothing comes of it. Ginola. Martin Ødegaard. Now with Ginola. Son. Well, the header at least made the goalkeeper think. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. The final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
You're absolutely right, Derek. They really struggled to get to grips with the game. They always seem second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost them. Poor performance all round.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Well, desperately close to going in that time. Müller. Oh, big chance. And really top-notch goalkeeping.
Well, what can you say? That is absolutely brilliant from the keeper.
Just not a particularly good corner there. Marquez. It's with Scholes. And the emphasis is on creativity. Griezmann. And a goal from Antoine Griezmann. And that ought to give his team a massive fillip.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
One 0 then. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. Bale. Appear to be in two minds. Müller. Now with Bellingham. Well, that ball looks promising. And in with a real chance. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Martin Ødegaard. And is it going to end up being productive for them? Could play it in. This could square the game. Still could be dangerous. Well, not the best clearance. And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper. Real Madrid are level.
Well, here it is again, and when you clear the ball, you have to get height and distance on it to give your defence time to readjust. They don't do that, it's a poor clearance, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. That is that for the first half here. So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. Well, a foul, but the advantage with Real Madrid. But play is halted this time. Free kick. Griezmann. Must take the lead here. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And what a good finish from Griezmann. He strikes it so cleanly. It really is a well-taken goal.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Anthony. With Real Madrid behind in the game, a corner could represent an opportunity. Just the clearance that was needed. The outcome is a goal kick here. Zambrotta. Bellingham. Rudiger. It's with Scholes. Barnes. Scholes. Fine build-up as they look to add to their advantage. Hamšík. Roberto Carlos. Moving into... He's in here. Bellingham. 15 minutes left for play. Müller. Oh, he could have added to their advantage.
Well, it was a decent effort, but they're still looking for the buffer here.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make a double substitution.
Well, it hasn't been a great performance, but the fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise. Can the players respond and find this equaliser?
Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go, with time not on their side. And there goes the final whistle. It ends in defeat for Real Madrid, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances, could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.